dear son, here I am, with a heart full of love, ready to wrap you in the peace that the world cannot offer. I want to cover you with my presence, like a mantle of comfort that protects and soothes you in difficult times. Look around you and observe the battles. The difficulties are multiplying, seeming to have no end. Never forget that this is already a part of life. Remember, there is no storm that I cannot calm, and there is no challenge so great that I cannot master. To me, you are precious, and everything you do is important. Wherever you go, know that my connection with you is strong. I love you with immense love. Every step you take, every tear that falls, every smile you share is kept in my heart. I am your creator and your protector. And today, I come to bring you a great warning. There is something happening around you that you have not yet perceived. It is not about fear, but about preparation. Something big is coming, and you need to be attentive. I want you to protect yourself from all evil that tries to approach, because I know how important you are. Do not be distracted by small things or by people who try to deceive you with false smiles and empty words. Right? I am protected by God. Now, before continuing, I want to remind you of something important so that the protection I offer you reaches your life completely. It is necessary that you remain firm until the end of this message. Also, if this word has touched your heart and you feel my presence guiding you, sign up for this channel and leave your likes. Every act of faith counts. In doing so, you place yourself under my protection against all evil that the enemy tries to bring. Stay with me until the end, because I am keeping you in this precise moment. Comment: I trust. Look, there are many things trying to get you away from the path that I have prepared for you, but do not let pride or anger blind you. Some people around you are carrying burdens that are not yours, and you do not need to carry them too. Be careful with the advice that pushes you towards sadness or discouragement. Listen to my voice inside your heart. I am here for you now. There is a secret that I need to reveal to you. Your life is going to change very soon, but this change will only be for the better if you remain firm in me. Do not try to be perfect, but to continue walking by my side, even when the path seems difficult. Everything that makes you suffer will be transformed. The storm that seems to be forming in the distance will not reach you if you take refuge under my protection. Write 0505, and the storm will not reach you. And remember, the time of trouble is near its end. Those who tried to bring you down will have no more power over you. I am placing a barrier between you and the evil that tries to approach. I already knew the plans against you, and I had already destroyed them before they approached. Your faith is what keeps you standing, and that will never change. Right. My faith in God is unbreakable. Now go without fear. I am with you in every step, in every choice. You will never be alone. Now that you know I am with you, I want to tell you something that few understand. It is not the end that defines you, but what you do when you are in the middle of the storm. I see what you face in silence, the battles that you do not tell anyone. I know there are days when you think about giving up, when the pain seems greater than hope. But here is the secret. It is exactly in those moments when I work most powerfully in your life. It is not when everything is good that I strengthen you. It is when you feel like you will not be able to take it anymore. Right. I am strong in the hands of God. Listen carefully. There are doors that have recently closed on you. I know what you thought, that they were leaving you aside. But those doors closed because they were not on the path that I prepared for you. I have diverted you from what is not for you, even if at the moment you do not understand it. There is something greater, something reserved only for you, and no one else can occupy that place. Remember, the winds may even change direction, but my plan for you is firm. You are not here by chance, and your dreams are not too small for me. Believe in the process, even when it seems long. Your wait is not in vain. It is creating roots for a future that you cannot even imagine. I am preparing you for something big, something that will surprise even you. Comment 0909 because he has something big for you. Now, understand one thing. Not everything that causes you pain is in vain. Some of those sorrows are being molded for the purpose that is to come, to make you stronger, wiser, and to bring you closer to me. Trust that there is a reason for every challenge. You are not lost. You are being polished, and when this process is over, you will see that everything will make sense. Right, I am polished by God for something greater. And when the right time comes, when what is reserved for you reveals itself, you will understand that everything was exactly as it had to be. Do not fear what is to come, because I am in front, by your side, and behind you, surrounding you on all sides. You are safe. Comment: God keeps me. Now go, knowing that nothing can stop you. You are mine, and I am your refuge at all times. I know your heart and your deepest desires. I know when you extend your hand to help, but I want you to understand something important. When you offer care and compassion, it requires wisdom. It is not always easy to perceive, but the suffering of others can feel like an endless abyss. Yes, if you let yourself go, you can be dragged into that darkness. Compassion is a divine gift, but it also brings the responsibility to preserve your own peace and well-being. I choose the wisdom of God, my son. When you extend your hand to the desperate, protect your heart and soul. Remember that compassion must be accompanied by prudence, so you do not get lost in the weight of other people's problems. It is essential to balance empathy with personal care, since each person has their own cross to carry. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is offer light and hope, without allowing the current of despair from others to carry you away. You have been called to be a beacon of hope, not a substitute for the rescue that each soul needs to find for itself. Help, yes, but do not let the pain of others sink you into seas that were not meant for you to carry. Blame that is not yours is a burden that delays your spiritual growth. Seek the truth within yourself, and do not allow external injustices to shape your vision of who you are. True relief comes when you let go of the weights that were never yours. Explore the paths of faith. Seek the healing that only faith can offer, and rise free from the shadows of mistakes that belong to others. To take responsibility for the sins of others is to deny the divine justice that balances all things. Trust that each person will face the consequences of their own choices, and focus on living your truth. Your well-being is precious in my eyes. Forgive, but do not forget the lessons learned. Protect yourself. It is not a lack of love, but self-respect. Forgiveness releases tensions, but wisdom prevents repeating the same mistakes. Maintain healthy relationships without compromising your inner peace. I am speaking directly to your heart so that you take care of your soul while offering compassion to others. True compassion helps without hurting yourself. When you are guided by ego and criticism, your vision becomes distorted. It is essential to seek purity of intention because the path guided by ego is full of deceptions. Be careful not to allow the pleasure of finding faults in others to distance you from true understanding and connection with those around you. The past is a book of learnings, not a record of accusations. Use your experiences to strengthen the future, not to stay trapped in other people's judgments. Beware of those who try to use your past against you. Look back only to learn and plan for what is coming. My past has taught me, but my future belongs to God. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Whoever comes to me will never walk in darkness. Stay away from the empty promises of evil that try to destroy the light that you carry within. Dedicate yourself to what elevates your soul, to what brings true glory and peace. This year will be one of blessings, but that will only be possible through my grace, not through pacts with shadows. Listen to the voice that promises you peace and salvation, and reject the lies that try to seduce your heart. Under my protection, you will see that your life will be full without needing to give in to evil. Every step you have taken up to this point has contributed to who you are today. Celebrate your journey, even if others try to stain your memories with dark intentions. God is shaping you with His love, and no one can take that away from you now. Listen carefully, for I am going to reveal something precious to you. Every battle you have faced, every tear you have shed, has been seen by me. Do not think that difficulties have weakened you. They are actually forging an unbreakable spirit within you. The pain you have felt is like a purifying fire, burning away what no longer serves, and leaving only what is true. I am stronger because God is with me. Understand that the strength you carry does not come from the world around you, nor from the praise or criticism you receive. Your strength comes from me, and it is growing, even when you can't see it. Remember that when gold is purified, it is refined in the fire several times, but in the end, it shines more brightly. That is also your soul. Every time life tests you, I am molding you for something greater. Son, I will now give you a new perspective. Many times you look at challenges and think they are obstacles, but look beyond. These challenges are like steps on a ladder, lifting you closer to me. Each struggle is an opportunity to trust more, to get closer to the purpose I have for your life. There is no error or situation that I cannot transform into a blessing. You are being prepared for great things. Your heart has been trained in patience. Your mind has been strengthened in hope, and your spirit has been polished by faith. You are no longer who you were yesterday, and tomorrow you will be even stronger. I will take you to places where your light will shine so brightly that the shadows will not be able to remain. You have been called to a purpose greater than you can imagine. Everything that has happened so far is part of the plan that I have designed for your life. Trust that I am preparing the path in front of you. Do not fear the obstacles that come, for I am already there, opening the doors and removing the thorns from your path. Every step you take, I am by your side. The time you have here is precious. Don't waste time with worries that take you nowhere. Focus on what really matters. You have been created to be a light in this world, and I have given you unique gifts that only you can use. Do not underestimate what you carry within you. Even when you feel small, know that I am with you, making you great. And now, go with this certainty in your heart. You are not walking alone. I am present in every detail and every step of your journey. Even in the darkest of nights, I am the light that illuminates your path. When fear knocks at the door, remember who you are and who I am. Nothing can defeat you, for I am your strength, your peace, and your victory. Comment 80/80 and walk with God, for your victory is certain. My son, listen carefully to what I have to say to you today. Your story, each part of it, is like a puzzle that only you can piece together. No matter what others say, only you know the value of each piece, because it is you who lived through and learned from the pain of each one. The challenges and victories have shaped who you are today. Do not let the criticism of those who have not walked your path affect you. Remember, the strength you possess now comes directly from the difficulties you have faced. I see you when you strive, when you persevere in silence, when the weight seems too great. It is in those moments that I remind you, do not carry everything alone. I am with you, but I have also surrounded you with people who can help you. You do not need to carry the world on your shoulders. Accept the support I offer you, whether in a word of comfort, a faithful friendship, or a moment of peace that I place in your path. Comment 0505 and accept God into your life. My son, I want you to know that there is a greater force at work. Even in the darkest moments, when you feel lost or confused, remember that I am always by your side, guiding your steps. Open your heart and allow my light to enter your life. The darkness may try to suffocate you, but hope is a flame that never goes out. If you encounter people who do not wish you well, remember that your true essence is made of love and light. Do not let the negativity from others shake your faith. You are stronger than you imagine, and your kindness can transform even the most hardened hearts. When you feel tired, take a moment to breathe and reflect. Speak to me in prayer, and I will listen to every word. Sometimes the answer does not come immediately, but rest assured that I am preparing a path for you. Patience is a virtue that will help you overcome any challenge on this journey. There will be both joys and sorrows. Celebrate the small victories and learn from the obstacles. Each experience is an opportunity to grow and draw closer to me. Life is like a flowing river. Sometimes it is calm, other times turbulent, but there is always a purpose. Know that the spiritual battles you face are temporary, and you are not alone in them. The angels are ready to intercede for you, and I am here with love and understanding. When sadness tries to invade your soul, seek refuge in prayer and meditation. When you feel that you have no more strength, remember that it is in those moments when I act the most. Trust that I am preparing something wonderful for you. The doors I open are infinite, and you are worthy of every blessing. Though the world may be challenging, your faith and hope are the keys to transformation. Allow my light to shine through you and illuminate the path for others. You are a beacon of love and truth in this world. Move forward with courage and faith, for great things are to come. The angels bring messages of encouragement and warning, reminding you that my grace is enough to help you remain firm in the face of adversity. Share stories of saints and martyrs who resisted the temptations of the world, inspiring you to follow their examples of faith and perseverance. There will be times when you feel lost, unsure of where to go. That confusion is not meant to paralyze you, but to make you reflect. When you feel like this, remember that the path will light up when you look within. The answers are not found through hurry or anguish, but in silence, in calmness, and in your connection with me. Comment. I trust you have a unique journey, my son, and this journey requires discernment. Not everyone who crosses your path is meant to stay. Some come only to teach you something, and then they take another course. It is okay. Do not cling to those who distance you from the purpose I have placed in your heart. Let go of what does not contribute to your peace and growth. Comment 0303 and release what is not good for you. One more thing, son. Forgiveness is a powerful act, but do not confuse forgiveness with allowing yourself to be hurt repeatedly. I do not want you to be a martyr to the pains of others. Forgive, yes, but protect your heart. If someone insists on hurting you, walk away with wisdom. I did not create you to live trapped in cycles of pain, but to find freedom in every act of love and true forgiveness. Often, the biggest battle you face is not with others, but within yourself. Your thoughts can be your biggest enemies. They make you doubt, tear you down, and keep you away from the peace I desire for you. Today, I ask you to slow down and recognize that I am with you in this internal struggle. Together, we can bring peace to the storm inside you. And when you feel tired of trying, tired of believing, know that there are days like that. But I want you to remember that your faith is a seed that grows, even in the most arid lands. Even when you don't see it, it is gaining strength. Do not give up. Your perseverance, no matter how small it may seem, is building something much bigger than you can imagine. Comment. I still believe. Now listen carefully, for this is important. Do not sink into the problems of others until you lose your own direction. Helping is a noble act, but you cannot carry everyone's burdens. Each person has their cross to carry, and you cannot carry it for them. Do the best you can, but remember to take care of your life too. Every day, life offers you choices. Each choice shapes your future. Each decision brings you closer or farther from what really matters. That is why I ask you to choose wisely when you feel doubt. Remember that I am here, ready to guide you. You do not need to decide everything on your own. My hand is always extended, just waiting for you to take it. Comment 0707 and choose the wisdom that God gives you. There is great power in what you say to yourself, in the words you use, even in your thoughts. They shape your reality. If you tell yourself that you cannot do something, that you are not capable, you will believe it. But if you say that you are strong, that you have courage, that I am with you, then that becomes your truth. Speak with love and respect about yourself, because you are my creation, and I made you shine. Son, never forget, you are deeply loved. You are loved on your good days and on your bad days. My love for you never changes. It is constant, firm like the mountains, strong like the currents of a river. Even when you feel alone, I am by your side. Never doubt my love for you. So continue, my son. Walk with faith, with confidence, with an open heart. What lies ahead is great, beautiful, and full of possibilities. I have plans for you that you cannot even imagine. Do not fear what is to come, because I have already prepared the way. Now, take a deep breath. I want you to understand something that perhaps you have never thought about. Silence is also an answer. Sometimes what you consider a void or an absence of mine is actually the exact moment in which I am acting most profoundly. You will not always hear my voice amidst the noise of the world, but I am there, adjusting the details, rearranging what needs to be changed, and preparing what is essential for your future. Do not confuse silence with forgetting, because I never forget about you. Each of your prayers, even those that you cannot express in words, are heard. I know the whispers of your heart, the hopes that you barely dare to reveal, the desires that you keep in the depths of your soul. Even what you think is too small for me, I see it, and I value it. Every detail of you matters to me because every part of you is unique to me. God listens to even my smallest desires. Now, let me tell you something that may surprise you. The future I promised you does not depend only on me. It also depends on you. I place the opportunities, the open doors, the signs along the way, but it is necessary that you have the courage to walk toward them. Do not expect everything to come together, because your action is the fuel that drives the blessings. Get up and act, confident that in every step you take, I have already prepared the ground. There is more you need to understand. Your purpose goes far beyond what you see at this moment. You cling to labels, to functions that have been given to you, to expectations set for others. I want you to know that the ability to love is the greatest reflection of the divine in you. The world can harden hearts. It can try to extinguish the flame of love with disappointment. But within you, that flame is immortal. Do not let the wounds of the past prevent you from living the full love that I have prepared for you. The love I give you is not fragile. It is not insecure. It is strong, renewing, and infinite. Love with the freedom of someone who knows that they are never alone. Let me tell you one last truth that may challenge you. Greatness is not only in the great deeds, but in the small gestures that go unnoticed in the eyes of the world. When you smile at someone, when you offer help without expecting anything in return, when you choose the path of kindness instead of revenge, it is in those moments where your soul grows. Do not look for applause or human recognition. True greatness is silent, but its impact is eternal. But I tell you, you are much more than any human definition can describe. What I'm cultivating within you is something that transcends time and space. Your impact will not be measured alone by your visible actions, but by the invisible legacy that you leave in the hearts that you touch. Your journey is a seed that will germinate in future generations. And I tell you something else, son. Not everything needs to be understood now. There are mysteries that will only be revealed at the right time. Your mind seeks immediate answers, but my wisdom goes beyond your understanding. Trust the process. Trust the mysteries, because many of the things that confuse you today will become clear when your spirit is prepared to receive the answers. Not all truth is revealed at once, but when it arrives, it comes with a force that transforms. Never forget, son, that what today seems to be the end of a cycle is just the beginning of a new chapter. I am writing your story with much more care than you can imagine. You are part of a plan that goes beyond you, beyond this time. I do not make mistakes. I do not fail. I will not give up on you. Receive now with gratitude the promises that I have for you. And remember, son, I never fail. My dear son, here I am, with a heart full of love, ready to wrap you in a peace that the world cannot give. My presence is like a mantle of comfort that protects you and hugs you in difficult moments. Around you, you may see the battles of life and feel that adversity is always present, but don't forget, all this has already happened before, and I am always here. The storm is never too strong for me to calm, and there is no challenge that I cannot help you face. To me, you are valuable and special, and everything you do counts. Wherever you are, my connection with you is deep. I love you in an immense way, and every step you take, every falling tear, and every smile you share are kept in my heart. Today, as I share these words, I want you to know how deep and unbreakable my love is. Sometimes life can seem like a difficult battle, and you may feel like you are alone. But my son, I want you to always remember that I am by your side. When the winds rise against you, I am the one who ensures that you do not fall. Learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth. They are not just problems, but moments that bring you closer to me. Daily worries, financial difficulties, and personal problems can seem overwhelming, but if you trust me, you will see how I can transform the darkest shadows into light. I am your peace in the midst of chaos, and your security in times of uncertainty. Trust in me is the key that will help you overcome the storms of life. I wish you to trust me without reservations or doubts. The path often seems hazy, and my promises may seem distant. But I want you to know that they are as sure as the mountains and as solid as the earth under your feet. I have never failed in a promise. and each one of them will be fulfilled in its due time. Learn to wait with patience and faith, knowing that in every season I am always working for your good. Even if you can't see it, you are truly blessed when you stand firm in the darkness, choosing to believe in me without being carried away by the lies of the world. When you look at your life, you can identify moments when problems seemed impossible. But I am here to remind you that those mountains of difficulties were moved by the strength of your faith. Even if new challenges arise, do not feel threatened. Every obstacle is an opportunity to show the strength that already lives within you, a force fed by my love and sustained by your faith in me. When the storms calm and the challenges come to an end, you will understand that everything that caused you pain was transformed into joy and success. I turn your suffering into momentum for your triumph, and your tears into nutrients for the land where new blessings will spring up. In this world, you will face the need to defend your beliefs and fight for what is true. I wish you to be a champion of love, patience, hope, and salvation, because these are the values that form the foundation of my kingdom. When you act with love, you project my image. When you cultivate patience, you approach my essence. When you hope, you involve yourself in my mission of redemption. And when you promote salvation, you join me in the greatest of all tasks, bringing light to those who are in darkness. I will provide you with the means to fulfill that mission. And I assure you that every uplifting action, every gesture of kindness, and every word of support you offer will be blessed and multiplied. Your endeavors will prosper because they are aligned with my will. Whatever you begin with trust and affection will never fail. Study my lessons with reverence. My son, my words are a guide for your steps, a lighthouse that illuminates the path in the darkness. When you insist on understanding my values, when you reflect on my commandments, and when you assimilate their teachings, you prepare to witness indescribable things. The world can try to deceive you with empty promises and false prodigies, but the wonders that I will perform in your life will be much greater. They will not only surprise you, but will also serve as a testimony for others, showing that those who trust me will never be disappointed. I wish you to keep every word I give you as a tool in your journey, and each commandment as a guide that indicates the path to the full life I have prepared for you. Opponents will try to disorient you, my son, while there will be traps, and they will strive to poison your heart with uncertainties and fears. But remember, I am always at your side, ready to protect and guide you in every step of your life. I am here, dear son, and I want you to feel my love and protection. Trust me, and know that I am always with you. Even in the darkest hours, you are not alone, and together we can overcome any challenge that arises on your path. My son, as you advance along this path of life, it is essential to remember that each step taken in faith is a declaration of courage. Sometimes you will find stones in your path, and doubts may whisper in your heart, trying to undermine your determination. But even in the midst of uncertainties, I want you to lift your eyes and see beyond the difficulties. You are like a tree that, even exposed to storms, maintains deep roots in the earth. Every challenge you face is not an obstacle, but an opportunity to strengthen and grow even more. Imagine your roots deepening into my essence, seeking nourishment and strength. It is in this connection where you will find true resilience and the ability to flourish even in arid soils. Remember that sometimes the journey can be lonely, but never give up. I am always present even when you can't see me. When doubt threatens to invade your heart, search your memories for the victories you have already conquered. Look back to the moments when my hand guided you, even when you were unsure of the next step. These experiences are witnesses of my love and my faithfulness. I am calling you to be a beacon of hope in a world that is often lost in darkness. When you shine with my love, you become an example of faith and courage, showing that it is possible to face the storms of life and still remain steadfast. Be the one who inspires others to trust in me, to seek my presence, and to cling to my promise of peace. At this moment, I want you to reflect on your deepest dreams. What do you really want to achieve? What plans do you have for the future? Do not be afraid to dream big. Do not be afraid to dream big. For the desires of your heart are a reflection of what I have placed within you. May your imagination soar, and may your dreams be like wings that take you to new horizons. I wish for you to have faith in yourself and in your abilities, knowing that with me, there are no limits. When you dedicate yourself to a greater purpose, every effort will be rewarded. Remember, the blessings can manifest in unexpected ways. Many times, what seems like a detour on the road can actually be an invitation to something even greater. So, as you face a new day, wake up with hope and gratitude. Tell yourself that you are ready to face whatever comes. Every dawn is an opportunity to start anew, to make fresh decisions, and to grow even closer to me. May your words and actions reflect the love that resides in you. I see you, my son. I am here, and together we can transform any challenge into an opportunity for growth. Trust me and move forward, for great things are yet to come. Let us pray together in gratitude. A prayer of gratitude. Dear God, today I come to you with a heart full of gratitude. Thank you for every new day you have granted me, for every sunrise that illuminates my path and reminds me of your presence. I am grateful for your love, for life, for health, and for all the blessings that often go unnoticed amidst the daily routine. Thank you for the little things, for the smile of a friend, for the soft breeze that caresses my face, for the food that sustains my body, and for the house that shelters me. These moments are gifts that I do not want to forget. Help me to value what is simple and to find joy in the little things. I am grateful for the lessons life brings me. Even in difficulties, I recognize that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Thank you for teaching me to be strong, to have faith, and to trust in you, even when the paths turn dark. May I always remember that in difficult times, your hand is extended to guide me and comfort me. Thank you for the family you have placed in my life, for each member who is a blessing and a source of love. Help me to value those bonds and to provide constant support in their lives, that I may be the light that illuminates their path, just as you are for me. I am grateful for the friendships that have blossomed over the years. Each friend that has crossed my path has brought with them teachings and joys that I cherish. May I be a source of encouragement and love for them, just as you are for me. I thank you, Lord, for the opportunities you have given me to help others. May I always be an instrument of peace and love in the world. Help me to open my eyes to the needs around me and to act with compassion. May my actions reflect your love and bring hope to those who are in difficulty. Thank you, God, for hearing my prayers. Sometimes I may not find the right words, but I know that you understand the desires of my heart. I thank you for your constant presence in my life, for reminding me that I am never alone and that I can always seek your guidance in every step I take. At this moment, I give you all my worries and fears. Help me to fully trust in your wisdom, that I may find peace, knowing that even when I don't understand, everything is under your control. Finally, I am grateful for your unconditional love, a love that overcomes all barriers and accepts me just as I am. May I, like you, love others genuinely and without reservation. In your name, amen.